One of the most common business needs that an FTP adapter and Oracle integration can solve is to import and process bulk files. In this example, a secure FTP server is both the source and the destination system. First, we invoke the FTP adapter to download a zip file and unzip it to a local directory. Then, after the integration performs some processing on the individual files, we zip up those newly processed files and invoke the FTP adapter again, this time to write the new zip file to the destination. Let's see how this actually works. First, we create a connection so that we can invoke the FTP adapter. Remember that the connection describes how to connect to a system. In the case of FTP, the connection information includes the FTP server's host address and port. The security information includes a username and a password. When we've provided those values, we test the connection to be sure our configuration is right. Now we can build the integration. We start by choosing an integration style or pattern. It's pretty common to use the FTP adapter in a scheduled orchestration. The integration will pick up files from the FTP server at a date, time, and frequency that we specify. We want to invoke the FTP adapter to download the zip file. So we drag and drop it into the integration flow and we enter the configuration details. That includes the operation or action to perform, the input directory path where the zip file is located on the FTP server, and the directory where we want the file downloaded. We also choose the option to unzip the downloaded file. That completes the configuration of the FTP adapter. Now we configure the integration to loop through and process each unzipped files. Those actions are specified by configuring for each loops and stage file actions. We'll take a closer look at those steps in some other conversations. But once we have the processed file zipped back up, we'll invoke the FTP adapter again, this time to put the new zip file onto the FTP server. So once again, we invoke the FTP adapter and provide the configuration details. This time we specify the write file operation, and we provide the directory path on the FTP server where the new file needs to be written. We finalize the integration by mapping the file reference of the newly created zip file to the file reference field of the FTP adapter. Now it knows which file to pick up and move. With that done, the integration is ready to activate.